so the sickness is taking a bit more on for me today, so I'm just a bit out of it. And the weather has also taken a turn. It is actually raining today, which I can't do anything about, but I'm going to do a few sites around Yerevan today. I saw one of them yesterday. It was quite interesting, so we'll go do a few. We'll see how I feel like by the end of that. Okay, so this is the Cascade complex. I believe it's meant to be some sort of memorial. The number of steps onto the top was actually told about yesterday, is the number of kilometers between here and Georgia, I believe. Can't remember the number off the top of my head though. Ooh. Okay, alrighty, let us climb to the top. It's a good start. So they gated off the way to the top. 555. I counted. Oh, it's a good view. Looks like you can get to the bit over there. So I'll head up there. They're counting on their way down. It's 555. I know I'm crazy like that. I think the steps include those ones and those ones. Hopefully there'll be a number at the top. Don't think I'll count anymore. Let's go up there. Oh, this bloody rain though. It's not even completely finished, I think. I had to take a while, yes. I am probably going to put on my wet weather gear. A few more steps to go. So this is the top of the Cascade complex. Oh, I think he said something like 700 steps yesterday. Which I think if the bit in the middle over there was finished, then yeah, it would be about. Well, welcome to Yerevan. This is a good reminder of why people don't usually travel in winter. Most people do for the snow, but there isn't any snow here. It's that period between, when winter starts and when the snow actually arrives, where it's just terrible weather. But hey, I like rain, so I'm not going to complain too much, but only if I'm actually prepared for it, which luckily enough today I am. Alrighty. Beautiful. Again, the fog is around, but I'm not going to comment on that anymore. Okay, there's the Mother Armenia monument. It's in the middle of Victory Park, which is at the top of this hill. Which overlooks the city. It is quite a nice view. This is my last stop up here. I'm going to make my way down shortly. There is one thing in this area that I need to go find, but that's very cool. Similar to the one in Georgia. I think their histories are very closely linked. Sounds weird, but it actually makes sense. I feel a lot better being out and about rather than lying down. Trying to sleep doesn't do me any good. But being up and about, I feel a lot better. Still not 100%, but just the feeling of moving makes me feel better. Unfortunately, I might just have to keep doing that. That's fine. Definitely going to be much more prepared from now on. One last look at the Mother Armenia monument. Constantly standing over the city of Yerevan, just to be called in their time of need. Okay, so I reached my next stop, Matendaran Museum, I believe. It's full of old manuscripts from Armenia and around the world. Just taking a bit of a turn. I think I might have to head back and lie down. I'll show you the building first before I do. Little school group. I don't know, they seem to be very strict here as well in regards to the photos and cameras. Nothing at all is allowed inside. That's interesting. I gotta make my way. I need a nap. I need a rest. So the latest big confusion is that I'm Russian. That one I can believe a little bit more. But yeah, people keep approaching me speaking Russian. Even the guy in the hostel just instantly went to it. Usually they instantly go with English with me. Not anymore. Instantly go into Russian. So I'm curious. I'll take that. Cool. So I will admit, I've been eating shawarma for the last few days. I've been keeping it nice and easy, nice and cheap, and it's been really good. I've been to this place here about 4 or 5 times, and now they're giving me free stuff. So I'm just decided to take a test this morning because it's the smarter option considering travel these days, and I was negative. So it's just a cold. It's not ideal though. But again, we've got pretty dodgy weather today. I'm gonna go out again. I'm traveling. I rested up. Doesn't mean I'm gonna have to stay inside. Like, if I'm only gonna be here, I need to go out and do some stuff. Take it easy, of course, but definitely would like to get out. Got a few things I want to go and see to finish off my time here. So it's actually a vodka factory over there, the large building. Now that is the kind of place that we need to visit. Not this early though. For a city that's so old, whenever I'm walking through one that's like this, I always try and sort of think, what could it possibly have looked like when they first founded it? Like, again, this one here's technically 3,000 years old, but in a way I can't really imagine it. Like, you've got lots of hills and valleys, but there's no real sign of it, so I'm just curious. Always sort of wondering that. What it could look like way back in the day. So this here is the Armenian Genocide Memorial. Nearly, actually would have been about 100 years ago now. Over 1 million, roundabout, Armenians were put on a march and didn't come back. It's unfortunately become a political tool lately, because very few countries actually recognise that it even happened, and it's just terrible because there's no doubt of what it is, what happened, what occurred, and it really is a big stain on the history of Armenia, and something that they're still recovering from today. One would hope that things like this would never occur. But it's things to change for the future. And hopefully Armenia will recover. More animals of the world. This little pup. Hello. Oh my god. Oh, no jumping. You're beautiful though. Seriously, I need to do like the animals of the world. Because there's 2 of them. Oh, it's such a fantastic little small world. Just ran into a guy who we met at the hostel. We went on a few trips back in Tbilisi. So it's just, again, it's the world of travel. He was with this Scottish gentleman who's currently living where I'm going to be moving at the end of the year, or beginning of next year. So I now have connections and help for when I get there. It's one thing that I'm not great at, but I absolutely love. I'm not great at, meeting people, going along things, but when I do, it's the best thing ever. It's one of the things that I'm improving significantly, and it's just fantastic. Absolutely love it. So it's actually been about 4 or 5 days since I've been to this Republic Square, and that Christmas tree is looking pretty bloody spectacular. 'Tis the joyful season. Just passing through the Republic Square, finished up over there. Again, they've got the Eurovision Youth Eurovision on tomorrow night, and I'm going to miss it. Not that I would probably be on to go and see it anyway, but it's cool. Okay, so just on the other side there we've got one of the markets. I'm going to go for a quick look through, see if there's anything that tickles my fancy. Oh wow. Oh, that is a lot of chess sets. That would be really cool. Surprising amount of weapons in this market. Oh, so it's called Vernissage. It's got a wide variety. Got barbecue skewers, lots of jewellery, and a lot of weapons. Knives, swords, and brass knuckles. Yes, I found myself in this last little park of the day. This is a circular park that actually goes around the centre of Yerevan, with Republic Square in the middle. So this will be my last day here. So afterwards I'm flying off to Cyprus tomorrow. So we get on the plane at around 12 PM and off we go. Then I've got a week there, one more plane, and then no planes for at least a good 3-4 weeks. So that will be great to have to not do that anymore. So I've enjoyed the time in Armenia. It's been lots of monasteries naturally, as expected, but definitely worth the visit.